Hi friends, where are we today? Well, I can tell you we're actually back at home. Not where we're supposed to be, but we had to rush back. Mum had a bit of a medical emergency. She fell on some stairs, so she had a fall. She's okay, just for any family and friends watching, she's fine. She did have to spend a night in hospital. She was slightly concussed. She's got 5 stitches in her head. She's got quite a nice gash right across here. She's cut all the lip. She looks like she's done a couple of rounds with Mike Tyson. She's very bruised in the face and everything, but she is okay. So we're just going to be home for a week, maybe 2, while she's recovering, just to make sure she's okay and safe to be left on her own again. And when she feels steady on her feet, we'll head back out. But what we are going to do while we're at home, Brett's actually going to do some work on the van. Let's see if we can see. There we are. There's the van. So that's where we parked the van on the home. Okay, so long story short, we did get the van weighed by a professional weigher, and we're within our compliance weights. That's fine, we're all good there. But we were 240 kilos heavier on one side of the van. So we were tilting, like swaying when we got up to a little bit of speed. I'll get Brett to explain it a little bit better in a moment. Look at these birds behind me, can you see? How cool. All the lorikeets. It is nice to be home. There you go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, to see the birds, and we've got kangaroos, and I'll put some little footage of that in too. That's pretty cool. Anyhow, back to the van. So, yeah, we were 240 kilos heavier on one side. I just stepped in dog shit. Lovely. I just stepped in dog shit. Anyway. Oh, thanks, Loki. Of course. We've got 2.5 acres and he just had to do it exactly where I was walking. Anyhow.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you know, Joe?
What do I know, Joe? So I was just explaining that we're 240 kilos heavier on one side. So what are we doing to fix this?
Well, while we were travelling, we took extra weight with us, and we put it on the left-hand side so that we would even up the weight. Because as we drove, it's fine when we were low speed, under 80, 85 was perfect. But once you get up to 95, 100, the Caravan swayed side to side. It didn't fishtail, it's just side to side. And when we put the extra weight in, perfect. It just went straight.
Stopped doing it, didn't it?
Stopped doing it perfectly. So, if on this side the battery packs are there, on this side the battery boxes were there.
Yep, so we had 3 of those. There's 3 batteries there, isn't there?
Yeah.
They're bloody heavy, those things.
Well, they'll come to 100 kilos. By the time we move the stuff from this side to the other side,
yep,
they'll take 100 kilos. And 100 from 240 will leave it will actually even it out to about 40 kilograms on this side, because it will counterbalance it, because we're taking from here, putting it on there, and then so they should end up 40 kilos different. And then when we pack The van, we can adjust 40 kilos, is pretty easy.
Yeah, much easier to adjust some stuff inside. But this is going to make a big difference. Just basically all our weight is just on one side of the van. We've got, the washing machines on this side, and just the fridge is on this side, and these big batteries, there's 3 of them. Brett's already taken the boxes off the chassis. Didn't get to film that, but he was just a bit too quick, but that's okay. So we've done that, and we're going to move them onto this side, and like he said, that's really going to make a big difference with weight, and it'll stop that tipping up and tipping side to sides or up and down, sort of. I don't know. It's like a kind of swaying motion, isn't it?
It's not fishtailing.
It's not fishtailing, but it's just a weird rocking that feels very unnatural and a bit wrong. But like he said, when we did put the weight in, which we just ended up packing all his tools into the door of the caravan, or just down that end there, and that actually made a huge difference. It stopped it completely. So we talked about it, and we figured that if we moved the batteries, it would pretty much, it's going to solve our problems. So that's what he's tackling today.
I've got the 30 by 30 box, or angle alley, same as what we had. It will be fitted onto here, and then I've got to clean up all the, before I weld it, I've got to clean the area off so I can weld it. I'm going to pull off the herb and stuff too, just while I'm welding, so we don't damage the beautiful orange. And then I also will disconnect all the earth, all the solar panel earth. I'll actually disconnect all the solar panels totally. Turn off the mains before I weld, just so that we don't have any shorts, because I'm welding on the chassis.
Yeah.
I just don't want any shorts anywhere, so
no.
It's easier to do that. I've got the battery still connected at the moment, but we will disconnect them before I start welding, because it's still running the fridge, and it shouldn't take me too long to weld it up, so I don't feel like I'm just trying to keep the van going as long as we can.
Yeah.
It's done, and then we can go.
Yeah.
But it's been raining too.
It has been raining for a few days, so today is the first day with the sunshine out, so we're going to take full advantage. Well, Brett is anyway. Me and Loki, we're just going to chill and, be the delegators. We're the managers of the project. Project managers, I think that's called, isn't it? Yeah.
If I had a shovel, she could lean on it.
There you go. All right, we'll come back to you soon, Mr. Farmer. Okay, so we're much later in the day now, and we're just going up to see how Brett's going with the caravan batteries. There's a lot of stuff out. Well, it looks like we've progressed. The boxes look like they're sort of on. What's happening, Mr. Farmer?
Just dry fitting the boxes.
Dry fitting the boxes.
Make sure they're in the right position, so when I tack weld them on, I know they're going to work.
Okay.
So
are you happy?
I'm always happy.
No, well.
I've got you for a wife, what more could I ask for?
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm recording that.
Yes, we've taken it, if you look in between, we've taken it back to bare metal, so when I weld it, it will attach in, and we had to move some stuff, we had to pull off the little bolts, and that was fun because they were holding the boxes off, so I had to pull all those off.
It's taken a long time to get to this point, hasn't it?
Well, I did have to go for a drive, so that's never a good thing. But
what did we need?
Needed a new mask. Couldn't find my mask. My welder I bought when I was in high school. It still goes a bit, So, but my mask,
God, are you sure it goes?
yes, positive.
Holy moly. But in contrast, brand new mask.
He'll do the job.
Yep.
But
Okay.
anyway, so now it's pull them off and weld the first one on, then weld the second one, then weld the third one.
Okay.
Done.
Good. So you're sort of more than halfway.
No, but yeah.
You're halfway?
Yeah, I'm halfway.
Halfway. Okay. Well, that's good.
The weld won't take long to do.
Yep.
And then we just pass the cable this way instead of going that side. We push it to this side, and then it'll come back and join the batteries back on.
Good.
Which is good.
All right. What do you think, Lokey Dokes?
That's my dinner.
He doesn't care. He's saying he doesn't. He really doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see you at the next phase, I guess.
Sure. As strong as you can get, you're shaking the whole van.
Yeah.
I'll clean them up now and I'll get the grinder in there.
Is that my camp oven gloves you're wearing there?
Yes, they're your All for Adventure camp gloves here.
Where's your welding gloves?
Well, you've misplaced them somewhere, I'm sure. You've hidden them on me, so I had to go to, I got them out of your pot.
Wow, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Awful Adventures, for my welding gloves.
Yes.
Oh well.
Alright.
Well, that's them all welded on.
Okay, what's the next thing?
Grind it, paint it, put the boxes on.
Good.
Done.
Alright. Come back soon. Oh, he's got the boxes on. They're on, they're welded, they're fixed in, and the next step is to get the batteries hooked up to the opposite side and then get them in. So we're back here a couple of days later. Brett's finished putting all the batteries back together. It's all hooked up from the inside, so it's just going from one side to the other now, and looks like it's always meant to be there, doesn't it? He's done a great job. So that will fix our weight issue side to side, and we're ready to go again.
Constant learning to flow. All the unknown lemons thrown may look different from what you've dreamed. Colors and contrast making it art. What if happy can be built, tuning into all that's good. Lucky I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me here with you. Funny, thought I was lacking. Then I realized all is within. Are your thoughts friend or foe? It's your choice which way you go. What if happy can be built? Turning into all that's good. Lucky I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me here with you.
We are touristing in our own backyard today. We've come down to Tin Can Bay and we're going to have a look around, but mainly we're here to feed some dolphins. How exciting is that? I can't wait to do that. I've never done that before and I've never been here to see the dolphins. Don't know how many are going to turn up today, but hopefully we get to see a few and we get to feed them. That would be amazing. Alright, we'll see you in there.
This all started way back in 1952 when an injured dolphin came into the cove and the fishermen could see that it needed some help, so they started feeding it and caring for it. When it was well enough, it took back off out into the southern sandy straits where they live. Now they thought, fantastic, we've done a great job, we've saved a wild dolphin, and they were very pleased with themselves. But unbeknownst to them, that dolphin was very smart and went out to its friends and family and said, come into Tin Can Bay, you get a free feed. And that's how it all started. Now that was over 70 years ago. It's been here for quite some time. He went to every one of those meetings. And eventually the government decided that it could continue, but it would be under very strict regulations and rules. So any rules and regulations that you hear this morning, they are government ones, and we must abide by them. The
Now he's only just started doing it, he loves to do a show, so you guys are getting a show today.
So while we're visiting Tin Can Bay today, we just thought we'd show you Just something that maybe if you're not local you wouldn't know, and that is if you're staying in either Tin Can Bay or in Rainbow, or you're heading out to Fraser or Inskip, there's a little shopping centre in Kalula Cove. There's a Woolies here, bakery, pharmacy, bottle shop, even a doctor, that sort of thing. Just to show you that you don't have to, you're not stuck in Rainbow or Tin Can Bay just at the IGAs. There is a proper supermarket. So Kalula Cove is about 5 k's from Tin Can Bay, and about a 30-minute drive from Rainbow. But it's good. It's a fully stocked Woolies, so worth coming to if you're in the area and you need a supermarket. Can't stop at a bakery without getting something to eat, so I've got a cheese and bacon sausage roll. Brett's got a
garlic cheese and
garlic and cheese sausage roll.
Yeah.
That smells so good. And a sandwich. So let's see. I'm a bit partial to anything cheese and bacon, so we'll see how this goes.
What's it like?
Oh my god. Someone actually knows how to make something properly with cheese and bacon in it. I can taste bacon. Look at all the big bits of bacon in there.
Eat.
Yum. That's really good.
Okay.
Delicious.
Well, I'll try my cheese and garlic.
Let's see. Cheese and garlic sausage roll. Good. You don't see those very often, do you?
No.
Tasty?
Lots of garlic.
Lots of garlic?
Yeah.
Tasty?
Tasty.
Delicious. Good stop. So that is the bakery at Kalula Cove. Yum.
Delicious.
Alright, let's eat.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want a glimpse the future you need space, and you said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me to wonders? Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is an imposter. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in. So the days became weeks, it felt just like the night before. You were slowly fading in my mind. When you left I was so completely gone, but now I'm sure
This guy's got the right idea. The flood's here, just kickstarts that motor and moves his house.